Looking for extraterrestrial life. Why are we even looking? People believe in UFOs, aliens coming to Earth trying to communicate with us. Those aliens thus leaving crop circles, however those have already been tested to just be merely a prank by the Englishmen. UFO stands for an unidentified flying object, and it is already considered a pseudoscience. A pseudoscience masquerades as science, but does not follow the scientific rules of evidence. So how do we know it's real? Are we alone in the universe? Technically speaking, there are many components that go into the topic of other living organisms. There needs to be a habitable zone. A habitable zone is a circumference around a planet in which organisms are able to live and breathe. There also needs to be an atmosphere, and within that atmosphere there needs to be oxygen for these animals to live. If planets have both of these requirements, they also need the properties of life. The properties of life are 7 necessities for life to be able to produce and evolve through natural selection. There needs to be order, evolutionary adaptation, response to environment, regulation, energy processing, growth and development, and reproduction. A cell is the lowest level of organisms that can perform all activities required for life. To look for extraterrestrial life, scientists have developed a spacecraft called the Kepler mission. It is NASA's first mission capable of finding Earth-sized planets around other stars. It was launched in March of 2009 and since then has confirmed over 1,000 exoplanets. Mars is the planet within our solar system that has the closest possibility to obtaining living organisms. The planet has a very thin atmosphere mostly consisting of carbon dioxide, and it also gets much less sunlight than Earth. That is a problem because sunlight is energy, and without it, Mars has crazy temperature variations. The average daytime temperature is 68 degrees Fahrenheit, and the average nighttime temperature is negative 67 degrees Fahrenheit. This is such a short time scale that organisms would have to adapt and be able to endure both of these temperatures. A key component to habitability is water. The Earth consists of 3/4 water, and that is the abundancy of water that makes life on Earth even possible. Water on Mars is still a mystery, as it is believed to be trapped underneath its surface. If water was on the surface of Mars, it would evaporate too quickly. So there's life on Earth. It definitely took a long time for us to get to where we are today. This is a timeline that shows the billions of years it took for Earth to evolve. Fossils have been found dating back to be as old as 1 billion years after the Big Bang. 1 billion years ago, sexual reproduction first occurred. 550 million years ago, the Cambrian explosion occurred. It was a period of 60 to 70 million years where underwater organisms rapidly evolved to live on land. Plants were the first to make their move onto land. They breathed in all the carbon dioxide in the air and breathed out all the oxygen. The plants raised the oxygen content in the atmosphere, which allowed all the animals to adapt and live on land. 250 to 500 million years ago, dinosaurs roamed the Earth. Pangaea was a supercontinent on Earth during this dinosaur period. Plate tectonics is a period in which the supercontinent was hit by an asteroid and caused a breakage and shifts of many smaller continents on Earth. This shift occurred during the late Jurassic period about 65 million years ago. In conclusion, it took about 4.5 billion years for the Earth to become what it is today. How long will it take for this to occur on other planets in our solar system or even in the universe? The probability of finding life in the universe can be seen by using the Drake equation. The Drake equation shows the number of civilizations with whom we could potentially communicate with. There are over 100 billion planets in the universe, and of that, only 1 billion are possibly habitable, and out of all those planets, there's only one known civilization, which is us, here on Earth. But who knows what else is out there in the universe, and if there is extraterrestrial life, who knows if they're going to be friendly or hostile? Should we even be looking?